Hello everyone, this is Maureen, and yes, we are here for March 2025 giveaway time. Now, I have to tell you that I love March, not only because it's my birthday month and also my anniversary month, but March to me just yells spring. Now, many of you may say, no, Maureen, April does. But in the time that I was born, my birthday was always designated as the first day of spring. And so I've always just felt a special connection to this season of the year. Now, also, many of you know that truthfully, autumn is my favorite because of the colors that I like. That color palette is more representative of me. But I love spring because it means renewal, rebirth. And also for me, it is so beautiful because it's also the time of Easter. Sometimes it's in March and sometimes it's in April. This year it happens to be in April, but that's okay. All right, I'm diverting, but anyway, yes, we are here for March's giveaway. Now, I did choose what I think to be a very pleasing color palette for spring. So before I get into that, let me kind of go over some of the major points of the rules. Now, all the rules will be listed down in the description box, but you must be 18 years of age or older in order to participate. And I like to stress 18 because this is a form of gambling. I mean, you're throwing your name in the pot and you're taking a chance on being the winner. And that's why you have to be at least 18. So I'm not going to come and check your birth certificate. We just have to rely on everyone being on the honor system for this. Second, this giveaway is open worldwide. So long as you can receive packages from the United States, I am more than willing to mail it anywhere in the world. The only thing that I am not going to be responsible for is any duties or taxes on your end. So if that's something that you don't want to worry with, then you may not want to participate in the giveaway. But if you don't mind paying a little extra on your side, then by all means throw your name in the hat. Let's see. This is not sponsored by anybody, not by YouTube, not by any of the brand names that you're going to be seeing. I purchased everything myself because, folks, this is my way of saying thank you to each and every one of you that have chosen to subscribe to my channel. It warms my heart that so many of you not only joined my channel, but you come back day after day, time after time when I upload something, whether it's just a short little clip or attend one of my lives. I mean, you're always there. And so this is my way of saying thank you to you. Let's see. The giveaway will start today as soon as you watch the video, and it will end on Monday, March the 31st, and I will do the drawing right after 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means that will be 6 Eastern Standard Time, 4 Mountain, and 3 Pacific. So anyway, just know that it'll be 5 o'clock my time. Let's see, what else? I would like for you to be a subscriber to my channel, simply because this, like I said, this is for those of you that have taken the time to subscribe. So please be sure that if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Look for the bell with those cute little hugs on the side, because it'll let you know every time I upload some content. Now, I know there's something I'm forgetting, but folks, please be sure to read all of the rules down in the description box. I know the other one. After the giveaway has ended and I close it, when I draw the name of the winner, I'll post a video. I'll, pull up my phone with the little random comment picker, and we'll download the video. It will count down to 3, and everyone that participated will name will fly through there, and that random comment picker will pick somebody. Once your name is drawn, if you are the winner, you must contact me. I'm not going to send out an email to you. I'm not going to say, hey, you're the winner, because I know that there have been times in which people have been scammed saying that you were the winner, send me this information, blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. So if you're my winner, you have to contact me, and you will be given 10 days in which to do so. Now, if the winner does not claim their prize, then I will have a redrawing. But I haven't had any problem with that yet, and y'all are so good about letting the winner know, hey, go watch Maureen's video because your name was chosen, and I do appreciate that. All right, enough yik yak. Let's see what there is for March. First off, folks, I love this time of year because places like Walmart and Target and a couple of others start putting out such wonderful bags, and these are my favorite. They are the mesh looking bags. They have pockets, folks, on the outside all over the place. Two big old pockets on the end, two big old pockets on the sides, this cute little already sewn in what I'm going to call a notion pouch. I mean, isn't that awesome? And then look at the bottom of that thing. Look at that. You could put a blanket project in here. But that's not what we're going to do today. We're going to stuff it with some yarn and goodies. So speaking of goodies, let's get started with that first. You know that I love buying the notion kits. And so I found for you, those of you that love them, this I Taught Myself to Crochet by Boy. Now, I know some of you are like me and your baits, but you know what? Free hooks are free hooks, right? So this little package comes equipped with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks, and they range from the the G, H, I, J, and K. I believe that's right. No, there's an L, K, I, H, and G. I'm sorry, I just noticed that. There's a little stitch counter here, a row counter. There are some ring stitch markers, and of course our lovely little tape measure. It has some of those plastic tapestry needles. It also comes with a cute little book that gives you some beginner's ideas. But folks, I tell you what, I like them even just for myself. So that will be going in the bag, whether you want to keep it for yourself, you know, to have an extra pair to just, I mean, you know, just open this up, throw it in the notions bag, and keep it in your car. You know, that way you always have hooks, you always have stitch marker, tapestry needles, a tape measure. I mean, can't beat that, right? So that's going in the bag. And a while back I mentioned that I find it very important to journal when I'm working on my projects. I like to state, you know, I'm making a, let's just say I'm making a sundress for so and so. And I kind of, you know, just write myself some information. It's this size, and I use this yarn, and I had to use this amount. I either use somebody's pattern, or maybe I sketch out something of my own, hook size, and just, you know, make myself some notes so that I have something to come back and look at. I'll even date it. When did I start it, and when did I finish it? I think it's important because we need to look back on our accomplishments. And many times I find that flipping back in a journal, my work journal, lets me remember and reflect. And who knows, if you start keeping your own journal, especially if you haven't at this point, you can yourself start going back and looking at, oh my goodness, look how many I've done in 1 month. Or maybe at the end of the year, go back and look to see how many you've done. It's also a nice way to keep up with how much yarn you've used throughout the year. What was your favorite project? What was one that didn't work out? So I am including, excuse me, I have it right here, this cute little journal. It is, the picture here on the front is just a rendition of someone. I don't know that it even gives me a name. But anyway, it's a pretty little picture of Yosemite National Park, and I chose it because it kind of reflects the colors that I chose for this month's yarn. So that's going to go in there. You'll have something to kind of keep track of what you're working on and that kind of thing. All right, where to start? Well, I'll just pick up something. How's that? I love cotton, and at this time of the year, guys, one of my go-to projects is making up dishcloths and washcloths, or a dishcloth, even coasters. And so I ran across this beautiful color. To me, it represents spring. What do you think? It is put out by Peaches and Cream. It is 100% cotton. It is a 4-weight. There are, where did I see it? This is a 14 ounce or 400 gram cone. There are 674 yards, and it is a 4-ply worsted. So you ought to be able to get quite a few dishcloths, or just whatever it is that you might like to make with that. But isn't that a pretty color for spring? I thought it was just gorgeous. And of course, I do like these shades of green and that little bit of yellow in through there. It just shouts spring to me. Alrighty. Now, I also ran across some Premier Bloom. Now, I love this color combination. It does, again, yell spring to me because it makes me think of all the beautiful wildflowers that you see out in the field at this time of the year when things just start blooming, especially after a wonderful spring rain. It's just like all of a sudden the countryside just comes alive with all of the beautiful wildflowers. So this is Premier Bloom's Chunky Big Grande. There are 218 yards or 200 meters. It's a 7 ounce or 200 gram ball. It is 100% acrylic. Now, this colorway is Wildflower, and it is a bulky weight 5. Of course, you can machine wash it, tumble dry. It says not to iron it, and of course not to bleach it. But anyway, there she is. Isn't that pretty? Now, like I said, this definitely made me think of, oh, there's the end. I'm going to tuck that back in there. It definitely made me think of a field of beautiful wildflowers right after it rains. So each skein is 670 yards. I thought it'd make a beautiful baby blanket or a nice throw, not throw, but wrap to put around you on cool spring evenings or cool spring mornings. So I am including 3 skeins here for you. There you go. So that ought to make a really nice baby blanket, or, like I said, maybe a wrap for yourself. Maybe you break it up into smaller projects, maybe granny squares or something. Like I said, there's 3. And I just can't get away from this one particular yarn. Go ahead and say it. Let me hear you. You know what it's going to be. Yes. So I found some more of this beautiful mandala bonus bundle put out by Lion Brand. There is 1,181 yards or 1,080 meters. It is a 10.5 ounce or 300 gram ball. It is a lightweight 3, and the colorway is Meowth. I'll be darned, but it's called Meowth. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Now guys, these are normally not my colors because, like I said, I'm the jewel tones, the beautiful autumns, but I will tell you, I had to get a couple for myself because as soon as I saw it, something popped in my head. But isn't that beautiful? Ah, and there's not one. but there's two. And both of them over 1,000 yards. You ought to be able to make yourself a beautiful open lace cardigan or shawl or heavens, I don't know. But there you go. And like I said, I always have to put my mandala in there because it is my yarn. I love, love, love Lion Brand's mandala. Okay, so what do you have to do to enter the contest? All you have to do is answer a little question for me. What is your favorite spring flower? As soon as you see it, you know spring has arrived. That's all you got to do. In order to enter, you must answer the question, what is your favorite spring flower? So, there you go. As I said, this is going to run from today, as soon as you see it, until March the 31st, Monday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be sure to enter and spread the word. Share it out. Who knows? If you don't win, maybe a friend will or a family member, and maybe they'll be willing to share because you got them in on the giveaway. Thank you so much, each and every one of you that support me. I love you to pieces. And let me remind you, always be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they need to see. Go and enter. I love you guys. Bye.